there's some like badass beats in there. Like, and what's funny is whenever I would ask, I'd be like, what do you like about this? People would be like, I like the beat. And I'm like, what is the beat? Like, I feel like the people that I would talk to didn't know what the beat was even composed of. I'd be like, do you like the bass line? Like, do you like the drummer? Like, that was how I talked. Like, I was trying to talk about rap with the same set of skills that I had talking about rock music.
Sure.
And like, I couldn't do that. I still really can't.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I could listen. There's been a handful of records, handful of songs that I'm like, damn, this is amazing, you know? And like, I'm into it now. I kind of like, I like more minimal. I like how it's minimal because it's more meditative. And now I listen to rock and a lot of times I'm like, there's a lot happening here and it doesn't need to be happening.
Yeah.
Like that band Crangbin came out. It's just guitar, bass, and drums. And the drums are just find a thing. Like, I don't even know if there's any fills on the album, on any of them songs. There are, but like, everything is so minimal that it's just like, everything breathes. And like, rap can be just as inventive as anything else. But like, the reason why I mentioned Crangbin is because that was my turn off from rap at the beginning. Is like, if you look at the definition, it's like repetitive. You can find like one sample and loop it like the whole song. And I'm like, where's the fun in that? Like, where's the band? Like, I totally missed out on it.
Yeah. I think that it's like you as an active listener, as like a musician listening to rap, it's like my brain is totally engaged with listening to that way differently than I might listen to some like progressive rock record from the 70s, you know? And it's like, they're both very valid pieces of art, but they're like very different things.
Yeah.
And I feel like with a lot of hip hop, especially like sample based stuff, it's kind of like, what's interesting about it is it's like a museum piece in a way where it's like a curation of culture that's kind of been like, we've plucked this one thing and we've taken it and now we're like looping a beat and we're telling a story.
Yeah, that's
and it's like it's just a different thing.
It's freeing. It's like the amount that like an artist can elaborate on a subject. Like the Rage is like the in between. Like that's like the do that like that's rap rock. I was turned off by rap rock because it was all just like alpha, like alt rock. It was like you know, Limp Bizkit was like, when I first heard it, I was like, this is fun. And then you see the people that I knew that were into it. I was just like, you're not living a healthy, joyful lifestyle. Like, I think there's just like a negativity with some of it that would like, with like the alt rap rock. And that was another thing that turned me off. But like, I went to see Rage Against the Machine. It came out of that same era sort of, and Run the Jewels open. And like, I've been a fan of Killer Mike for a while. And like that was incredible. That was unbelievable. That was like one of the best concerts I've ever been to. And I just think that like the set of tools, the set, where it's coming from, everything about it is so different from rock, but it's still the same. And that's why, you know, as a kid, you see like, when you see stuff at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you're like, that's not rock and roll. Why is that in there? Why is Britney Spears in there? You know, my dad would be bitching about that. But like, you come out and then you're just like, dude, it's all art. It's amazing.
It's like it's understanding the culture of rock and roll and not necessarily like having it just like the genre. I feel like the genre of rock and roll music and the culture of rock and roll are two different things. Yeah. You know, it's like it's like an amusement park or a theme park.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Every theme park is technically an amusement park, but every amusement park isn't a theme park.
Right. Exactly.
So
well,
I was going to find a way to get it in.
Yeah, I know. But we will. Yeah. We're going to.
But
I need to say that like the dude from the Kinks that overdrove his guitar on that one song and created rock and roll music. What was rock and roll about that is that he did something he wasn't supposed to, and it broke the rules. So like, how rock and roll is it to like say there's no fucking guitar here? Like,
sure,
it's pretty rock and roll. Like you can like just have like an element of rebellion. Like, I'm gonna do something different. Damn it! Like,
yeah, and I
don't give a shit. Like I think that's the spirit of it. It's not like